hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Comets start with possession as we are now underway. Puck scooped up by Kroll. On the breakaway! He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, then it becomes 2-3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Bruno's ahead, 1-0. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. From behind his own net. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Comets take it along the wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Turn that chance aside. Sedlak's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Moves it in front. Breaks it off the post. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Ludwig. Makes a save. The Comets gain possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Bruno's got it along the wall. Passes it in front. And that goes off a stick. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Erast moving it into the offensive end. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Bruno's got a hold of it against the wall. Dynamo's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Sahorna. The Comets carry it along the wall. Here's a chance. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Erast won the face-off deep in their own end. Dynamo's got it in their own zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Takes a shot. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
With the stop. Bruno's got a hold of the puck now. Into the offensive zone. Quick feed to O'Donnell. The Comets will play it in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Dynamo's got the puck. The Comets gain control of the puck. With the stop. Erast regained possession of the puck. Pass back to the point. Comes up with the stop.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And it's deflected off someone in front. They've really got him on their heels here now. Makes the save right there. And they do come up with it in their own end. Erast got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the bank feed. The Comets look to start the transition game.
love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Curno's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
The Comets continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Here's a short pass to Kroll. And he makes the save on that play. Makes another stop. Oh, look at that!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Pass in front. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Kordovitse's on the attack. Davidson's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. He got all of that hit on the play. Off his stick. Great save. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
So Hornets won the draw at center. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Oh, look at this. Sneaks by the poke check.
The Comets have been so impressive this evening, James. I mean, the way they started the game, the urgency around the puck, everything that they've done has shown us that they want to be in this game. And
he might have a step here. He's in the clear. There's a free goal. Kordovitse's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
they're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Kroll's carrying it ahead. Oh, here we go. Oh, he had to go off his mask.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
The Comets have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he gets in front of that rocket. Slides it across. Big-time stop there.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And that's off a stick. The Comets have it now. Over the line they come. Shot! Stops that one. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Sahora. The Comets play along the boards. Oh, what a save on the cover. And that shot goes. He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, he's on. They made the official signal in a goal. That's a goal. Kordovitse's found some offense, and now they suddenly made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Into the corner of the attacking area. One-time blast. Oh, as he leapt in on that as he stops the one-timer. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Angles it over to O'Donnell. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Drives into the crease. Tremendous tremendous block on the play.
Well, the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! Dynamo's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance. The pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Handles the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sporal's got it along the wing. Denied by the goaltender. Taken by Sabota. From center they get into the attacking area. Great read with the stick. Less than a minute to go here in the second. The Comets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Hospital's got the puck. And there's the save. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Bruno's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2.
There's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency trying to hold that lead.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. I'm surprised I got a voice here in period number 3 after all those goals scored for the first 40. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Dynamo's had a low-event game so far, James, and in the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game.
Denies him! He got all of it! Quick pass to Kroll. Fires it! Scores! And hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
So Hornets 1 possession. The Comets move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Sahorna. Bruno's got the puck against the half wall. Here's the chance. Fires the wrist shot. And he rings the post.
The Comets' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And there's another stop. Bruno's going to play it from the corner. Sporal's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And the puck stopper clears his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Sedlak's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. It's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
The Comets get a hold of it. Bruno's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Here's a chance. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Bruno's got it across the line.
Sedlak penalty is almost expired.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. And the pass is picked off. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends the pass over. And that one's stopped.
Cesca's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
And he keeps that one out. Slides the pass over to Lauko. Moves into the offensive zone. Driving right to the front. Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Bruno's got the puck along the boards. Picking up some steam at center ice. Handles the pass. Puts it on net and makes the save. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. Dynamo's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves the pass in front, and that's stopped. Dynamo's got the puck. Forinski's going to play it against the half wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. They gain the offensive zone from the middle.
The Comets' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. You know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck. Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
The Comets will play it from the defensive zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Here's a pass to the middle. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here.
Point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a stop on the play. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Chase the shot, that's tipped in front. And a great save. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Dynamo's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Benches up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Comets will play it against the wall. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. With possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. That's all she wrote from this one.
Bruno's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shoot-first mentality. I mean, the quantity of shots they put to the net.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Comets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Back to the goal line. Strong defensive effort. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. The Comets take possession in the defensive end. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, he misfires on that. Bruno's gained possession. And he makes the save.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Sidesteps the check. Here's a chance in front. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
Big time stop there.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, my goodness, it's straight out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Coutts got the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Forward pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Dynamo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Bruno's got a hold of it along the wall. Great reach with the poke check.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Some good stick work to force that turnover. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Great hits-up play with the stick by Chirigney. Big-time play right there. Moves inside. Off the glove and makes the save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Bruno's got control of it now from their own end. Levels him with a hit. The Comets looking against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Holland. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Receives the pass. The Comets gain control of the puck against the wall. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Here's a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on the breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Quick save on the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. And it's a quick pass to Kroll. And that shot dies in traffic.
Narco's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Dynamo's cross the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores! The captain comes through!
to beat everyone, and that's to elicit this huge long bomb stretch pass with perfect execution here, James. And then to get the finish to make it all look good and grand, perfect.
So Hornets gain possession inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Crawl. To the front. Passes it over. Dynamo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot. Oh, a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. Feeds the puck up to Sahorna. Stop with ease. Oh, it goes right up the post. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all.
They're tied up with the ball! That is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step, and when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Moves it to Crawl. He's got the puck. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Kelp. Moves it quickly over to Hayek. Takes the pass. The Comets played it up the wing. And that pass goes off a stick. Coates moving the puck through his own zone. Right up the gut. Here they go. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Pardubice's taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Slides the puck over. Here's a blast! Scores him on the play! Passes the puck over to Zabor. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Dynamo's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the rush. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Scoops up the puck now. Slides it to Torensky. Feeds it over. Bruno's looking to break out. Hospitals cross the line and gain the zone. Bruno's gained possession along the boards. Holland stick handling in his own zone. The Comets will take it behind the net. Takes a shot. Slides the puck to Saboka. And now he tries to get it across to Kellerman. The Comets pick up steam and are on the attack. Dynamo's got the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Pardubice's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Bruno's another power play unit out for the first time
game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Dynamo's got it against the boards. Avoids the defender. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
Sedlak's a true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Great save by the goaltender on that one.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This son, he bails his team out.
And he sidesteps the kick there. Bumps the shot attempt. Shuts him down. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Dynamo's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Kellerman. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
And a solid save there as we play on. And a great save. Pass to Cout. Makes a move in front. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Takes the feed. Dishes it off. Quick shot. Denies him in close.
This shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for scores!
Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly it was, and there's some pushback. They're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Here they come on the attack. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Let's get the call here. The Comets are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Dynamo's got it in the offensive zone. Flips it up to net, and he comes up with it. Oh, there's one more.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Hernavidze's got control of it now from their own end. Cuts to the paint. Slides it across. And gets in front of that one. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Moves the puck. Slides by the check. Scores! At the buzzer! And they... going to make a change in goal. Dynamo's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Dynamo's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Dynamo's got offensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And he takes the feed. Puck grab by Ludwig. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Pokes the puck away. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Erast got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Here he is on the backhand. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And he makes that save as well.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
From the point, looks to make something happen. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Comets will lose a man, tripping the call.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. It's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Oh, he whiffs! And a stick breaks that up. Erast got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Dynamo's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Six by the chip. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Fires it. Big save by the goaltender. Bruno's moving it up the ice. Here they come on the attack. That's an open. Scores! What a finish on the play! Bruno's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Dynamo's got him along the wall. And he takes the pass. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just the lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
And now it's grabbed by Torigny. Taken along the wall by Dvorak.
What an entertainment.
There's a chance. All alone. Scores! What a finishing all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury in the back of the net.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Davidson's got it now deep inside his own end. Erast got the puck along the wall. Unloads the shot! And that's turned aside. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Sedlak's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Tries to get it to Davidson. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Makes some space. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away. And you got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So 2 distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Bruno's got possession of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Passes it over. Bruno's got the puck along the boards. Pardubice's gained possession. Drives to the crease. The Comets have it from their own end. Bruno's got the puck against the boards. And he scores! Aye, Captain! Dynamo's coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Tosses it on to Torensky. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
This building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Cuts to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Right on the doorstep. Wrap around it. Kick denied. What a stop as he was locked.
take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. Broken up with a stick. Can't maintain possession after that hit. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Skates to the crease. Najzaujimavejsie's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Dynamo's up 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! What a shot!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Najzaujimavejsie's got it in the neutral zone. And he gets in front of that. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it over. Takes the feed. Perfectly executed hip check there. Scooped up along the wall by Savoka. Najzaujimavejsie's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Drives to the paint. Dynamo's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Odd man rush. Sends it over. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. That was a goaltender.
Off the crossbar.
Hayek's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Lauko. Najzaujimavejsie's got a hold of the puck. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll.
Dynamo's offense has been on fire to start this one and still lots of time left in the first. Picked up along the wall by Sedlak. Hammers it on net. That's blocked.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves into the slot. Great defensive effort with the stick. Dynamo's playing it from the side. Najzaujimavejsie's got the puck against the boards. Dynamo's at the back end. Denies him with the save. Takes the stretch pass to the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Najzaujimavejsie's got the puck. And now he angles it across to Savoka. Here we go. And they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Dishes it off. Slides it diagonally to Tournier. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Harris. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Looking for space along the blue line. Denies him with a bad save. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. First period nearly in the books here. caught with a trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Erast won the faceoff.
You're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Najzaujimavejsie's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Erast got the puck now. Quick feed to Sabulka. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. There's another for the hit parade. Moves the puck along the half wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Slides it across. Here's the chance. And he's got the answer for that one. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Moves by the check. Najzaujimavejsie's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. No room for that one to get through. And he slides it quickly to Torensky. Takes it into the slot. And he has to wait for more support. A shot. And it goes right off his bucket. Slips into it. Off the horrible play-on. It was that close.
Hayek's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here he is on the redirect. Shuts him down. Long pass into the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Along the half wall with the puck. Off target.
Erast been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
Picked off by Kubasek. From the right side, takes the pass. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Dynamo's got the puck against the half wall. Torres hauled down. Penalty on the way. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and how they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around.
Erast power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise...
That goes off the post and stays out.
Erast been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Here he is, wrists it on net. Denies him. So how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a...
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Play whistle. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Czeske Bujovice's on the comeback trail, even though it's a long road. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Passes it over. Laukos lugging the puck. Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Coat. And that one's turned away. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, wow! Stuffs again! Kotovice's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
And he lowers the boom there. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dvorak. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he was ready for that one. Here's a short pass to Harris. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Handles the puck. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And the middle frame almost done. They've got numbers. Paints it over. Oh, what a save as it denies them again.
Well, that puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Oh, he stopped that rocket. And that's intercepted. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Czeske Bujovice is generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan.
Off the crossbar! My goodness, what a shot! Gains the zone from the right side. Czeske Bujovice's got the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance! Denied by the goaltender. Laukos got the puck in his own zone. Dishes it off. Turns him away. Laukos got it against the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Ludwig. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Puts it on the post.
Kotovice's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
And a great save. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Across the line. Oh, great move to check off the check. Gets in front of it. Takes the puck along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Dynamo's got a hold of the puck now. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Scoops up the puck here. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Czeske Bujovice's got control of it now from their own end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Torrier's got him behind the net. Here's a shot! Stones him on the one-timer. Dynamo's got it from behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Hammers it. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure.
And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Tarigny. And now he passes off to Ludwig.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
To his teammate. And he totally whiffs on that one. Picked off. Oh, look at this. Dynamo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Cheslak Najzaujimavejsie's got the puck along the wall. And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one. Cheslak Najzaujimavejsie's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Najzaujimavejsie's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Najzaujimavejsie's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Offside the call, will get a reset.
He's been chopping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Here's an offensive chance. Unloads from the blue line. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Picking up ahead of steam. On the breakaway. Scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice. And he makes no mistake.
Dynamo's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Najzaujimavejsie's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's frustration.
Sends it over to Saboka. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible...
Alone! Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho!
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Najzaujimavejsie's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Puts it on net. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Najzaujimavejsie's goal was to generate a lot of pucks to the net, and I think they certainly accomplished that tonight.
Yeah, they had the shot-first mentality, and listen, even if that initial shot isn't going in, it creates chaos for your opponent. They turn to look at the puck, and that's when you can jump to pockets and look for the rebounds.
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Najzaujimavejsie's got the puck in their own end. Erast looks around. Fires it on net. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to...
Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Najzaujimavejsie's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Dynamo's got possession of the puck. Najzaujimavejsie's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot! And shuts the door on that.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves around along the half wall. Lets it go. Comes up with the stop. Steps into it. Misses wide. Knocked away. With possession along the wall. Slides it across. Najzaujimavejsie's gained possession along the boards. Hayek's got it along the wing. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Kubicek. Dynamo's regained possession of the puck. Works it across to Ludwig. Najzaujimavejsie's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck down low. Takes the shot. Oh, trying to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He not only wins his quick race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Shakes loose. There's a shot. Makes the glove stop. Tries to get it over to Lentosi. Here's a chance on the attack. With the stop. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Tries to feed it across. Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Dynamo sliding the puck behind the net. Handles the pass. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. On the attack along the boards. Dynamo's got the puck along the wall. Kick shave. Oh, a great one at that. Puck grab by Ludwig. Najzaujimavejsie's got it into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Dynamo's got the puck. Najzaujimavejsie's got the puck behind the net. Poked away in the defensive end. Plays the puck up ahead. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the official says here. Kellerman's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Najzaujimavejsie's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. But have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the face-off, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Dishes it to Saboka. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Answers the call with a big save. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Saboka's got it in the offensive zone. Big-time defensive play. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Chesley Puchovic's got the win off that draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
And one last save. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
All of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Katowice's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Feeds it over. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. And he makes the easy save. Chesley Puchovic's looking to break out. Here's an off-man rush. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Ludwig's got the puck. Chesley Puchovic's got control of it now from their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Stretch pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Tap dances around the check. Big-time stop. Talk about stay with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a boundary goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive. He gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
Play resumes as the puck is dropped. They've got numbers here. Shot. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you've got to find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Katowice's across the blue line. Sends the puck across. What a steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Comes up with the stop. Moves it to Torensky. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Slides it across. Chesley Puchovic's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Dynamo's got a hold of it along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Chesley Puchovic's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Katowice's got it on the line. Grabs the puck in the slot. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. building their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he stopped that one. Dynamo's got the puck along the boards. Presses it over. Handles that one. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a chance. And he's able to handle that one. Kotovitse's got a hold of the puck now. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Ludwig stick handling in his own zone. Drives it to the crease. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Well, this is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Kotovitse's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Dynamo's got it, and they're on the attack. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quick shot, right on the doorstep. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Skates it to the corner. To the outside. Another feed. Oh, what a save on the play. They are really putting on the heat in the O-zone. Scooped up by the D. And he takes the feed. Here's a race for the loose puck. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Kotovitse is going to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Lots of time left in this period. Dynamo's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Shot! Blocked aside. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
First chance of the night here on the main advantage.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Here's a centering pass, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They gain the zone from the left side. Moves inside. Feeds it over. Cheske Bujovice's got it in their own zone. Dishes it off. And he had an answer with that save. Slides it over with pace to Torrinsky. Slides it across. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, and he makes another save. Denies him. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
A ton of collective play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge
stoppage. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Letrosi's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Moves it quickly over to Sepulka. Toss up the puck after that hit. Pertobitse's got it behind the net. Feeds it to Coat. Grabs possession of the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Coat. Look out. Shot. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Pertobitse's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Shakes himself free. Dynamo's got the puck in the corner. Lets it fly. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples at the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
They've got the defense outnumbered. That's not going to fool them. Takes the pass. Kellerman's going to play it against the half wall. Cheske Bujovice's got it in their own zone. Dynamo's gained possession. Stopped by the goaltender. Cheske Bujovice's got the puck. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Cheske Bujovice's got control of it now from their own end. Pushes it across to Kubicek. Cheske Bujovice's grabbed a hold of the puck. Right for in all alone. What a save by the Timmy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Sidesteps the check. Presses it over. Wide to the net.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you've got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Moves it over to Torensky. Takes the feed. Cheske Bujovice's got it along the wall. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by Lauko. Cheske Bujovice's looking to break out of their own end. Pertobitse's got possession here in the neutral zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. Dynamo's won the face-off deep in their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Cheske Bujovice's got the puck. Here's a backhand. Takes the feed from his netminder. And he dodges the puck check there. Quick shot. Stones him in front. Tries to get the puck over to Sedlak. They've got some momentum here. Pertobitse's got the puck along the wall. It's in. He scores. about moments away from puck drop. Has won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Effort tonight, an impressive one, and it really started with special teams, Cheryl.
Yeah, getting on the power play so many times, but what I loved about it, James, is that they kept the PK unit guessing. They changed it up and they made adjustments, and that's why they scored.
Through a drain, finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. While you looking for a new identity like every day, need to come back to reality, you living in your brain. You cut the record on, now you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something for the pain. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run you're never comfortable with staying in your lane. You're a clown in the circus, selling out to entertain. Cause the insecurity, you're throwing dirt all on my name. When they know they can't win, it's when they start a campaign. I remember moments when I used to feel away. Once I found out who I was, I ain't never been the same. You cut the record off, cause you're looking to escape. So I hit the studio to worry out the sun to break. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it.
anticipated gale, and I can't see past this Jamaican. It's making me wobbly, it's almost sent me to my knees. Well, I need to learn more from this mystic I see before me. I left with more questions, she's like nothing I've ever seen. No, I can't get you out. try.